Hello everybody, Shadow SP here, and we are back with Granblue Fantasy, and here on our main page we have info. So, today is the first time we're going to talk about a major piece of event content, that being this one right here, Unite and Fight. In the translation, it's most often referred to in the community and in Japanese as Guild War. Reason being that it is, well, it's a crew event, so your crew's performance will be reflected in the total rewards you get. Now me, I'm a solo player on this account. I have no crew, nothing. And it's the same for the no gacha account, so I can't really show everything that's crew based here, but I can talk about the event. There is a cutscene that would normally play if it's your first time accessing it. I just got that out of the way before we came to the video. I believe that this outfit, it's a new skin. I believe this is new, because I don't remember seeing this before, but that could also just be me, outing myself as not paying too much attention to this event normally. Alright. So, let's talk about some stuff. So, this is our main page. We've got your current class and, everything here. If you were in a crew, there'd be other crew members showing up their stuff here with potentially some info about, like, higher ups in the crew having activated limited time buffs. If you're not in a crew, that doesn't matter. If you are in a crew, it still kind of doesn't matter because you're gonna do this event on your own time, regardless of when they have buffs up or not. Anyway, so on our main page here, we have 3 different categories of battles. You've got solo battle and 2 raid battle categories. These are different in that the solo battles, generally, you're not gonna be spamming all that much. Essentially, the idea is you build up bait chunks so that you can fight the harder bosses and get the honors from that to obtain rewards. Now, what rewards? Well, you can look at the loot. That was a very long load screen. So, there's a couple different categories of rewards here. Battle badges, basically the battles drop battle badges, and these go up to, 550. That's a lot. It'll take a while to get that much, but this is more or less the event where Cygames has crammed every single reward under the sun into it. So, they really like it when you do this event. Okay. So, honors-wise, though, you get this here. And you can see it goes up to a very large number in terms of when you keep getting rewards. Yeah. There's really not much to say beyond that. It does give some pretty decent stuff going up. Not amazing, but all this stuff is useful for your account. Anyway, last tab is the Valor Badges and final rally loot. This is where you can see crew rankings. Crews are all ranked based on the amount of honors and everything that you get. The honors that are obtained through the event. So, yeah, this is basically if you're in the top 2,500 crews, every crew member will get this set of rewards, and same follows for each subsequent category. So there's a lot of rewards to be had. Now, we'll see in here, this is not an item, it's a token. It's for the draw box. We'll get to that in a second. So there's crew rankings and there's individual rankings. And this question mark is a it's a stand-in for essentially a random item. So over here it's random one of those anima. Over here it's sunstone or sunstone fragments, that sort of thing. This one, moons. Alright, so if we go back, you can see there's another set of rewards to be found in the token draw. Alright, so if you've watched the what is it? The No Gotcha channel, progress channel, you may have seen some of these things. But these weapons are the normal way to recruit the Eternals, the Jitenshu. These characters that are, currently the ones with the highest level cap in the game. And some of them are strong meta options. Some of them are not. But ultimately, they are all recruited via, originally, this event only. So what you need to do is pick one of these weapons, and it'll go as the main prize in a draw box. So let's pick one out now. Let's see. Yeah, okay. What about this? So, token draw box. We've got some tokens. You can see we get this. The gun is our main prize, and there's a bunch of other stuff in here. We've got skill fodder weapons, which is great. Skill jewels, skill shards, also great. EXP weapons, these are rare weapons. Some of these are important for one of the steps for upgrading the Revenant weapons. Get some summon experience, some absolute trash in rare summons and normal summons. Same with normal weapons. This stuff doesn't do anything for you. You can see you also get a ton of elixirs, half elixirs, that sort of stuff. Supreme merits, champion merits. Yep, this is good stuff because if you've paid attention on the No Gotcha account, we've struggled with obtaining merits from time to time. And then we have items that can be used in the actual battles in this event. Support potion, which is, I believe it's basically just a blue potion. Clarity herb gives you a full clarity on one character. And a revival potion revives a character. In addition, we have crystals, CP, rubies. Yep, the normal stuff. All right. So let's do some stuff. Let's see how this goes. All right. So something to note about the Guild War event is that it is cycling elemental. So every Guild War will essentially be a different element until each element in the 6 has been covered. After which, it'll start again, not necessarily in the same order, but there will be another set of 6 of each element afterwards. Alright, so let's go ahead and pick summon. Go over here real quick. I'm gonna need to spend some time on this account sooner or later to improve my summons, because what I have is not very good. Oh, I should also look at class. Okay, we're good there. Alright. So, normal solo battle. Let's just go through this real quick. So you can see, it's very easy. But this is not really a not really a fight that you're meant to be doing all that often. Because the rewards are very slim. There's not really much here. There's a token, or the Battle Badge, and 4 Beast Bait Slice. This is not even the item that you need to host the raids. But you do get 50 crystals, so I definitely do all of these once each event, because crystals. Who doesn't like crystals? Yeah, so there's also missions you can see for doing each specific battle. For the most part, these first 2, not really all that important. You do get crystals for the first one, so if you like crystals, do the thing. Basically, if you want the reward, fulfill the requirements. Otherwise, it's not that big a deal. Alright, so let's go ahead and just clear all these real quick. That's definitely damage. Alright, so again, easy enough, not really a problem. So we just keep going forward. Try to keep clearing. Again, I always try to keep clearing in these events because crystals. Crystals are good. Okay, okay. Push the button. Okay. So you'll definitely know that there are you will find that a lot of the fights don't really mesh well with a beginner account. To the extent where a real beginner is going to have trouble accumulating bait chunks. This is okay, but yeah, it is something that's gonna happen. Yeah, and ultimately, for someone with an account like this, you know, a new account that doesn't really have all that much set up on it, you're gonna be pretty heavily incentivized to not focus on doing this event. You're gonna be heavily incentivized on improving yourself rather than throwing yourself into the event before you're ready, because it's not gonna help you. Basically, you're gonna end up spending a lot of time to get lesser rewards. You know, you can't really improve your grid here unless you're looking to get some skill fodder. But if you're looking to improve your grid in any other way, you're not gonna get it here. It's not gonna happen. This one multi-attacks. Yep, okay. Alright.
私の力見せる時が来たようだ。やはや我何時に終わりを告げる者ディーフォールンソード。よもや高みへ登る邪魔をするのならやっぱり覚悟はいいかい。
Anyway, so after a some would say needlessly long fight, we cleared the fight. We cleared it. It's good. Yep. Which is good because it's self-explanatory, but you can't call for backup in a solo fight. Alright, so you'll see we got some bait chunks. Alright, so you remember those base bait slices? We can actually trade those here for bait chunks. 3 slices is one junk, so we can trade 12 for 4. So we got 13 total, which is kind of nice. Okay, so that takes care of the solo battles. The raid battles, you can see there are 2 for, bait chunk accumulation. We have the Extreme and Extreme Plus. Extreme Plus, if we click on this, we can learn that it is obtained by by defeating Extreme within 1 turn without calling for backup. This isn't actually particularly difficult once you have a fully developed grid and a decent character roster. It's not the hardest thing to do to come up with a group of characters that you can stick your main character on Relic Buster, use Limit Burst to fully charge everybody's charge bars, and just chain burst it down with characters that have strong charge attacks. Usually that either have an extra skill nuke afterwards or have an increased cap. Yeah, it's generally not that hard, and if you need to push more buttons, you can push more buttons. But this account, we're not going to be able to do it. It is a raid fight though, so we can, do the thing of go over here and host it. The problem is these are not really fights that people will join all that often. They will do it, but they won't do it all that often. Hey, perfect. Easy win. Alright, so we got the clear. Good stuff. Prove me wrong. It's all good. I like being proven wrong on in that kind of account. Alright, so we're just gonna do some character uncaps. No worries. Alright, so we have officially cleared all the stuff. Except for the major fight, but Alright, so we can go ahead and pick up some Valor Badges, and we can talk about the Valor Badge shop. Because there's a lot of stuff in here, and most of it is a trap. Alright, so when we look at Valor Badges, first thing on the list, don't buy this. You're trading 1 Valor Badge for 100 tokens, which gives you the ability to spin or draw from the draw box. It's a trap. If you need tokens, just hit more stages. Alright, second thing on the list. We have not talked about this on this channel yet, but this is all Dark Opus related stuff. You have this uncap item and the I believe this is the third skill pendulum, right? Anyway. No, maybe, is this the second skill pendulum? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. This is a trap too. It's really expensive, and at this stage in Granblue Fantasy's lifespan, unless you're doing a limited account like I am here, your Dark Opus weapons are not that hard to get, and not that hard to upgrade. Alright, first item on the list that is not a trap is this one. The Sephira Evil Art. So, we've seen this a little bit on the No Gacha account. It's in the Arcarum shop. Basically, you need one of these to unlock your evokers, which you get from max uncapping each Arcarum summon. Basically, you unlock the ability to recruit these characters, and you need one Evilite to buy their recruitment item in the shop. That's your major use for a newbie account. I believe you also need one to uncap them to 5 stars, if I'm correct. I don't remember exactly. I know you need 2 for each one of them. Or I'm just insane. It could be either, or both. I could also be insane. Alright, then we have the old reliable item, the gold bar. The gold brick, I guess. Comes with some merits. These secondary items don't really matter. The one, like, you're basically exchanging the... Oops, sorry. Valor badges for one item, and anything else on top of that is useful. So gold bricks are farmable outside of this event. So hardcore players will definitely say, don't buy this. And I would agree, don't buy this. But if you find yourself in a point where you're like, I need a gold bar, I don't need anything else, I could probably be convinced to do it. Alright, so we have this, Astral Spiritus. Also trap. You don't need this. At this stage in Granblue Fantasy's life cycle, astral weapons aren't even used in the endgame anymore. So this item just feels bad to exist. You've got these blue merits, lapis merits. This is the only item in the shop that has a total stock of unless you count this one, but this isn't really an item. This is the only item in the shop that has a total stock of greater than 1. And I believe this one does. Yeah, you need these lapis merits to uncap your Eternals that you can get from this event. Not up to 5 stars. No, it's the Transcendence, the 6 star. There's stages during that would need these. I do not speak from experience because I hate grinding, that kind of thing, and I have not done that on my main account yet. I will probably do it eventually, but I don't do that very often. Okay, then we get to another item. This is a favorite of mine, the Sunlight Stone. Sunstones are rare, and they're important, because for one thing, you need a Sunstone for each Arcarum summon to uncap them to their SSR form. and that's pretty tough to get sometimes because they're in very limited quantities. They've added some extra ways to get them with the sunlight shards over time, but even still, sunlight stones are one of the most limited items in the game. In addition, you get some tickets for some stuff that's not important, and some merits. So your general use of a sunlight stone is to uncap an SSR summon. And yeah, I can definitely say I have done that in the past. If you get one of those really powerful summons, your Belial, Beelzebub, those kinds of summons, and you really want to get them uncapped for, well, general use, because those go in every grid, basically, then yeah, you're going to need some sunlight stones, or incredible luck to pull multiples. So this particular exchange is one I have done many times. Alright, so then we have the Revan weapons. Don't buy these. If you're at a stage where you're using Revan's weapons, you can probably just farm them. Just, an idle thought. And also, it's expensive, right? Would I rather spend 200 Valor Badges on a weapon that is farmable, or save up a little bit and get another Sunstone? Right? That's kind of the thought process. I'd rather just get more Sunstones. Alright, so then we have Crystals. It's one draw. This is a terrible exchange rate. Just say no. Alright, then we have another Dark Opus. This is the second key. The second one. So uncapping from 3 stars to 4 stars. Also don't get this. Or is it 3? It's 4 star. Whatever. It's 100 to 150. Also don't get this. It's not that hard to do. You don't even have to do a hard fight for this one. You just have to do the normal version of the fight, so you'll end up with plenty of uncapped materials when you're going for the Dark Opus weapons series. All right, then we have the Astral 4-star uncap item. Also trap. You don't need this. Again, Astral weapons at this stage, not even used, and uncapping to 4 stars is basically trivial when you get to the stage where you actually want to start improving your Astral weapons. We haven't even talked about Astral weapons on this channel yet, because they're really minor when we think about it. Alright, then we have Providence Globe. Because of what you need to uncap the Providence summons, and because of Providence summons Transcendence, I might be able to be convinced to buy this item if I have need of it. Providence summons, by the way, in case we're not aware, I do actually have one. Oh no, that's not this one. I have Providence summons. Sorry, Providence summon. Okay, no, I'm mistaken. Not the Providence. That's not the Providence ones. That's Optimus. I can never remember these series names. So Providence summons. If we look, I don't actually have one. But that's the series that contains Bahamut, Lucifer. I believe it is Belial, Beelzebub, 000. Yeah, I can actually. Yeah, Yes, this is the first time I've opened the shop tab. Alright, hold on. Sorry. Okay, I apologize for this. Okay, anyway. Believe I can see that over here. There we go. There we go. Oh, I forgot about Yajima. Yajima. Anyway, it's this summon series. So, essentially, some really powerful summons. Because of the fact that you don't need anything special to uncap these to 4 or 5, that means that that orb that I was talking about is on the highly do not recommend list. Alright. Apologies. I'm just dumb. Alright. And last on the list is this item exchange for, you know, some light elemental items. It'll be the element that that the Guild War currently is. Not really recommended. These aren't that hard to farm. So, yeah. Oh, it does have a total stock of 5. That's not really relevant. You probably shouldn't buy these. Though if you're really lazy, like me, and the only thing you do is... and unlike me, the only thing you do really is play Guild War. I could see it being worth your time. Because you only play Guild War, and you don't farm, so... How else are you gonna get this stuff? Alright, so let's end things off by going into the first of the major fights. So there are other tiers that we'll unlock later, but for now, this is what we got. We won't be able to clear this. I can pretty much guarantee that. Yeah. So the level 90 fight generally isn't all that tough. If you've got a really strong grid, you can set it up so you can one-shot it. And by one-shot, I mean clear it in 1 turn. And this is true for, like, moving forward if you're, you know, but the grid requirements for each successive one become, you know, massively inflated. I can only speak from experience. I have one-turned level 90s before, but it's not as easy as the Supergigante. Anyway, I'm just gonna request backup because I'm a scrub and I need the backup. So yeah, I mean, the only thing I can really do here is, well, nothing, actually. Info is too weak to really accomplish anything there. But you can see this is a way to get prestige pendants if you don't have, if you're not in, if you don't have access to any of the higher level raids. You can get prestige pendants from doing Unite and Fight, the Guild War. So we got some skill fodder, good stuff, some battle badges, you know. Got the clear crystals, yeah, we like those. Okay, so now we talk about the crew. So I have to only talk about it because I can't show it. But when we're playing this event, there are several phases. So right now we're in the preliminaries. So the competition aspect, even though we're already starting rankings, the direct competition aspect hasn't started yet. The normal strategy for this time is to accumulate as many bait chunks as you can. So spamming this raid, the extreme or extreme plus, depending on which one you can be clearing the easiest. Because you're going to need those bait chunks moving forward. Now, when it comes to qualification, that also relies on honors, everything. There's a cutoff for like different tiers. There are 3 tiers: C, B, A. You know, C being the lowest, A being the highest, and increasing in those tiers will increase the amount of you know, Valor Badges that you get later, right? You can see we can have, if you're in tier A, if you're, you know, doing in the battle stage, you know, if you win, you get 60. In tier B, if you win, you get 25. Tier C, if you win, you get 10 and some tokens. And if you're an individual, then, you know, you get nothing. So, yeah, there's a cutoff. It's a cutoff that moves around because it's based on you know, player basically Cygames is setting cutoffs. I don't really know what they are. I don't really keep track of them because it doesn't really change how I play. And for a casual player, it's not going to change how you play either. There are some people that really get hardcore into this, and those people will do nothing but play Guild War all day. So, beware of them. They will defeat you. So yeah, the preliminaries, you're stocking up, you're getting ready, and then we have the fight stages, there are 3 of them. Each one you're paired up against a crew of the same tier, and you fight. You clear stages, collect honors, and your total crew honors are compared against each other, and whoever gets the higher number wins. You will still get, there will be, conditions to get Valor Badge rewards for wins and losses. Basically, participate and you get the full reward. It's not that hard. If you're participating, you will get the rewards for your wins or your losses. And if you're not in A tier, there is technically a way to bump up tiers between battles, but that's generally pretty tough because if you're not in A tier from the preliminaries, you're probably not going to get the honors required to bump up. It's not impossible, it's just not likely. And during the course of the 3 battles, there will be increasingly difficult versions of this fight unlocked. So we have the level 90. There'll be, I think there's like a level 1. There's like a level 95 one, there's a level 100 one, and then there's like extra challenging ones that keep unlocking the further you go. I think it's been a while since I looked at the exact requirements, but I know that the last tier requires that your crew, you know, clear the hard one, like the level 100 one, a bunch of times or something like that. The point is, if your crew is active and you're active, you will get access to the content. And even though these are raids, the hardest difficulty ones are only joinable by your crew members. So be aware of that. And then there is one more stage, and that's after the last battle, and it's called Final Rally. Final Rally is a tab over here in the when we click on Valor Badges, we can see what we get. Basically, when you have Final Rally, you get a scaled boss based on your crew's performance, and upon first clearing that boss, your crew gets the Final Rally loot. Alright. I never really talked about it, but yeah, individual rankings are also based, basically the crew rankings. Crew rankings, crew valor, individual rankings, individual valor. It's not a big deal. Just be aware of it. Anyway. So yeah, when you clear the Final Rally, your crew will get this reward. Some Valor Badges, some rings, some potions, whatever, depending on your tier. And I mean, if you get all the way up to the top tier, this is a full 10 pulls on, with crystals. That's not bad. You get an SSR ticket. That's not bad. It basically, you get rewards for what you do in this event, and it is the reward cycle, or the reward structure is deep. There are lots of rewards that you can gain, so you will be able to gain a lot of rewards if you spend a lot of time here, and your grid is strong enough. Our time that we've spent here on this account will obviously tell us our grid is not strong enough. So, info is going to dip from this event right now. He is not strong enough to participate. Maybe someday. But for now, info is got to say goodbye. But with that, hopefully this is informative in some way. I'm going to put some timestamps in the description when I upload this. And yeah, hopefully next time we'll have some more solid info to dispense in this particular playlist on this channel. So, without further ado then, this has been Shadow SP, signing off.